Hi, I'm Justin Hodges, the GM of the Wellbeing and the Community of the Activate program with Full Spectrum Education. Look, I'm passionate about helping young kids, especially in school. I know myself, when I was in school, I probably wasn't the best student. I probably didn't have enough support around me to get through what I needed to. But I think, for me, it's about giving back and giving kids an opportunity to be successful. And I think the only way to do that is to have good people around you, people that believe in you, that want to support you. That's what I'm really passionate about. Walking into a school, seeing a kid who might be disengaged or haven't got the right support at home, and that's where I feel I can make a big impact in turning someone's life around and giving them a little bit of hope, especially in communities where I'm very passionate about working in, supporting them, because I see myself in them, and that's why I love helping young kids, and that's what gives me the motivation to wake up every day, is to give back and make sure I can make a small contribution in their school, and hopefully they'll become good role models for their young people as well. So hopefully one day when they have children, they can set the standard for those guys as well. So when I talk about when I see myself in them, I see someone who has a whole lot of potential, but they don't have the support network to get that out of them. I know myself in school, I probably wasn't the best reader or best speller or things like that, so you sort of tend to go into your shell and you're scared to maybe put your hand up and ask for help. And that's the one thing I believe in, even with my own kids these days, is that I tell them, make sure you ask for help. There's a lot of kids that sit there in the classroom, probably 95% of them don't know the answer. So that's where I feel like when I say I see that in kids, is that I see so much potential, but no one's willing to spend time with them, to engage with them and support them in the right way. They just quickly write them off and say, well, this kid's not good enough, or this kid's a bad kid, or this kid needs a lot of help. Well then, I try and identify what type of help they need, because everybody learns different. If someone wrote something up on the board, I need them to explain it and to break it down a little bit, where I'm more like a visual sort of a learner. I pick things up pretty quickly. So, and that's why I feel, this program and my worth to this program is that, I care about the young kids, I care about them, I want to keep them off the street, I want to keep them in school to get a good education, because I know that's the right path. Whether you want to be a sporting star, a doctor, or a lawyer, your main focus is to go through schooling first, and it teaches you good habits. You know what I mean? Like with school, you got to go to school, because unfortunately when you leave school and you get a job, if you're not going to work, you're not going to have a job to come back to. So that's the most important thing around school, is education, and lead them on the right path. Obviously my wife's one of them, because she's around me every day. She knows the passion that I have for young kids. Even with my own kids, she sees that. She knows how much I love helping everybody, and obviously the people around me that I've chose is that they know the type of person I am. I'm 100% committed to helping people, and I know that they'll support me in any way as well. So if I have to go away or have to spend more time in schools, I know that I've got the support on them, or if I need them to give me a bit of guidance as well. If there's a kid that I can't help for some reason, obviously I lean on those guys to try and get a little bit of guidance from as well. And I think it's important that you have good people around you. I think that's the most important thing in life, is that having good positive role models outside of yourself, and obviously people around you, and I think that's the best thing for me.